Welcome to Jodrell Bank, everybody. This is the Lovell Telescope, and it's absolutely amazing. Sir Bernard Lovell was a physicist and researcher at the University of Manchester. His work was diverted away from research at the university when the Second World War broke out, and he was asked to develop critical radar systems for the installation into aircraft. After the Second World War had finished, he was able to take some of the equipment he'd used during the war effort, and he set it up in the city of Manchester and tried to take various radar measurements from the city of Manchester. But he found there was so much background RF from the city, in particular the tram network, that he was unable to get above the background noise level of the city. So he approached the university and said, is there anywhere that the university had where he could potentially set up in a quieter, more remote area? And they said, yep, I've got this location in Cheshire where our botany department is. And you're welcome to go over there. So he did. He went over there and he was able to continue his research, and he did some crucial work looking at radar echoes from meteorites and also determining the orbits of meteor showers. Following this research, Lovell managed to secure funding to build a large steerable radio telescope. At the time when it was built, it was the largest steerable radio telescope in the world. Despite huge cost overruns, the telescope saw first light in 1957. Okay kids, give me a wave. There you go, it's my two kids there. And this is the Lovell Telescope. All the way up there. The construction of the telescope actually utilised parts from old World War I battleships, HMS Revenge and Royal Sovereign. Some bearings and the rack and pinion drive gear sets from the 15-inch gun turrets are actually used on the telescope. The current telescope has an Azimuth Mount, and the dish itself is 76 metres in diameter. The focal length of the dish is 22 metres, and the current surface of the actual telescope is capable of receiving up to 5 gigahertz. Some of the first work which the Lovell Telescope did was to help track the Russian Sputnik missions as they were being launched, and the telescope was used extensively during the Apollo era to help track the missions as they travelled to the moon and help with the first moon landings. The telescope is still fundamental to research today and contributes to data collection for research, along with many other telescopes around the world. In addition to the Lovell Telescope, which is classed as a Mark I scope at Jodrell Bank, there's also the Mark II, which is an elliptical dish, which is 38.1 metres by 25.4 metres, and there are several other dishes that you can see as you walk around the site. The Jodrell Bank Observatory is home to the Merlin array of telescopes. Now, Merlin stands for the Multi-Element Radio-Linked Interferometer Network Array of Telescopes, or Merlin, and this consists of the Lovell Telescope, the Mark II Telescope, the Darn Hall Telescope, a telescope at Cambridge, Defford and Pickmere. These telescopes across the UK work together to gather far more information on the subject which is being researched. As you walk around the site, there's two reflective dishes which are demonstrating sound reflecting between them. It's possible to stand at one end and have a perfectly normal conversation with somebody who's almost 100 metres behind you. It's really good, and the kids thoroughly enjoyed doing this, and it was almost as if my kids were stood next to each other. It demonstrates the principles of the two dishes beautifully. Can you hear us okay, Alessandra?
Yeah, I can. Just need to wait for some time.
Can I interview you?
Yeah. Okay, I just want to ask you a question.
Okay.
What is the meaning of life?
I really do not know the answer to that. Goodbye.
It's 42, isn't it? In the area before the gift shop, there's a really nice orrery which has a hand electrical generator. Now my kids loved this, and they loved generating the electricity and then looking up and seeing the planetary orrery rotating above them. The site of the observatory was previously the botany department of the university, and there are extensive gardens in the Arboretum which lead to the brand new Discovery Centre, which has not yet opened. That's the new planetarium, which is being built at the moment. The new Discovery Centre will house lots of new exhibitions and of course a brand new planetarium as well, and I can't wait to go back and have a look at that because it should be really good. As you walk through the Arboretum, there are fantastic views over the countryside where you can see all of the other telescopes in the distance. Jodrell Bank is justifiably a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and the Lovell Telescope is quite rightly a Grade 1 listed building. It's a fantastic day out and I thoroughly recommend going there. There's so much to see and loads to learn, and with the brand new Discovery Centre which is opening hopefully later this year, it's going to be such a great place to visit. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. I've just got to 200 subscribers and I'm really grateful for all of your support, so thanks very much for watching.